No justice, no peace, but if you know justice, you will know peace. And keep the name of Dr. King out of your mouth if you dare ask people why they out here in the streets. You don't know that man if you question why people are in these streets. The man who said rise to the language of the unheard. The man who came in nonviolence but said we are here to disrupt the status quo. You don't know that man. He was a revolutionary. He was about dismantling the systems. So if you are not here to dismantle the systems,
already know, man.
shut up.
You don't go by LV, man. Slap. Look, man.
I know I can change. So deep in this game, filled with this thunderous rain. A dark cloud held over my head. My head is high, I'm enduring the rain. I'm sipping the pain. Gripping the wheel, 94 Buick Roadmaster, that is two-tone, and I'm switching them lanes, cause this is the game. A digi-scale had me weighing well, taking life risks for a backflip, blue strips and some pink 50s, got the gang with me, keep my eyes open, back against the wall, got God with me, fear God on me, used to rock Dickies, super 90-something, bag of dog food, always into something, goddamn, this is God's plan. Look, stick to the rules and the codes. As a kid, I was taught to be bold, be a leader, never follow the show, that's good game, work from Animal Crow, yes. Blockhead, show me how to be focused. Family first, making moves in the focus. LA trips from the valley of Oakland, blowing purple, just PCH coasting. Money on my mind, that's always in motion. I know I can change. Call my nephews in the 40s, tell them that I love them. Rest in peace to Susie, guardian homie. Mama taught me well, Papa used to school me. Nana always here for me. Yes, I am God's gift, nothing can take from me. Even if I'm gone, carving my name in the stone. Got the keys, I be opening doors. Play the lanes, I can lead you to shore. Not a messiah, just a nigga with a gift of gab. Your weight in lemonade. I was always good at math, homie, beat the craft. I never had a Robert Kraft in my circle. I know I can change. Yes. I know I can change. I know I can change. I'ma let it breathe, man. Let that shit breathe a little bit. Yeah. I know I can change, I know I can change.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and NAS be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. A conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing? My apologies about the look. Okay, so first of all, two things I want to say. First of all, a lot of people bite off of the BBN. A lot of people bite off of what we do. I want to throw out a couple of things that people have copied off of us because I want to explain to you, we popping, all right? I keep trying to tell y'all big names watch it. Hold on, let me make sure this window's locked. This window's closed all the way. And it's sunny as shit in New York City today. It's cold as hell outside. I keep seeing this. I don't know how cold it is outside. I think it's saying it's cold outside. I don't know. I haven't been out there yet. But we made the Grammys, y'all. We made the Grammys. Not us, but our idea made the Grammys. Hold on. I'm trying to get this shit to be perfectly centered. Our idea made the Grammys, y'all. So I don't know how y'all feel about that shit. I'm amped, I'm pumped, and I'm not mad. I'm amped and I'm pumped because I keep telling y'all, big names watch our show. Now I'm gonna give you two examples of people who saw our ideas and copied them. They didn't copy our ideas the way we would have did our ideas. We think we would have been able to do our ideas a lot different, but they did copy our ideas. The first one is Jim Jones. What do I keep saying that we need to do over here, and what have we tried to do but we haven't been that successful with doing? And it just has a lot to do with the fact that a lot of us are in different places and we're not able to actually physically get together. That's what I think the actual real problem is. A lot of the individuals that want to get involved with the BBN and do stuff with the BBN aren't physically in New York City, so we can't really aggregate our resources the same way that Jim Jones was able to. But Jim Jones is basically doing what I said that we should have been doing way before he started Quarantine Studio. How if you got anybody that has anything together, let's get together, let's work together, let's build each other up. That's basically what Jim Jones is doing. I was talking about that months before Jim Jones started it. Shout out to Jim Jones, though. Shout out to Jim Jones. This is you got to understand, I'm not a hater. So when I see people do these things, I appreciate the fact that I know they tuning in. I know they tapping in. I know they watching. So even if we get down to freaking 20 people in the watching the show, I know for a fact at least five of them is doing something. You feel me? So also, just before we go any further, name another person that do what I do that gets copied by people who are in the next levels. Name another person. Now, I'm going to point out one more thing. We made the Grammys, y'all. First of all, shout out to Queen Tamika Mallory for being on the Grammys the other night. You know I love the lady. We also have some negative things to discuss about her this week. I just want to give everybody a heads up because it's important and it's smart. So we have some negative things that we're going to say about her this week. So I just want everybody to know and be prepared for that because, you know, I do not like Queen Tamika Mallory slander. But at the same time, we do news over here, so we have to report when something is in the news and it's not an opinion. With that being said, remember that LV the Slap video? I just played it a minute ago. Why did they reenact that video on the Grammys? You know the dude that I got on the video, Jumaane D. Williams? Salute to Jumaane D. Williams. You know the dude that I got on the video, Jumaane D. Williams? That's they people. I've interviewed all of them. They know I exist. They know we exist. So salute to that. And I'm gonna keep it a stack. Some people supposed to be pulling up giving me a check, yo. Like, you can't. I'm gonna explain something real quick and then we're gonna get to the show. But you can't talk about how you're for black communities, you're for small black businesses, all that type of shit. Then take ideas from small black businesses and don't compensate them. You just made the Grammys. Y'all supposed to be showing up with a $20,000, $30,000 check for me. Alright? You took my idea and put it on the fucking Grammys. Now, you don't got to do shit. And I'm not a person that think anybody owes me anything. I'm just talking about just keeping it a stack. Like, just, like, for real, like, just keeping it a real stack. Like, you don't owe me nothing. Don't get this confused. But when you carry yourself like you're a certain person, you're supposed to carry yourself like you're a certain person. They supposed to show up with a big-ass check for me, probably even more. That's the Grammys. You took my idea, you put that shit on the Grammys, and I appreciate that. Do not get this confused. But y'all supposed to pull up with a big-ass check for the kid. And that's a fact. With that being said, let's get to the show. We're not going to call out the drops from last week. I need to know who has Red Dead Redemption. That's one. I know it's a dead game, but I need to know who has Red Dead Redemption. There's some things that I want to try to do on that platform and then bring to this platform. So I need to know who has Red Dead Redemption. If anybody has Red Dead Redemption, reach out. Am I on the right way? No, I'm just the right way. Reach out. With that being said, let's have this conversation this morning. Let's do roll call real quick. What up, E. Simmons? How you doing? She says Jack Frost, and she drops a whole bunch of Frost on us. Appreciate that. Who else we got up here? What? Nick J. He just said what? I have no idea what's going on with you, Nick J. But I hope that you appreciate and like the show. Hope this is good stuff for you. What up, Emmanuel? Emmanuel says, what up, Jack? Shout out to Goat9. I'm in the car hotboxing some Gorilla Glue and Vibes, the rice papers. I'm about to head out to work. Salute my G. This is the point I'm trying to make by saying all of that, by the way. By all that shit we led into, this is the point that I'm trying to make. You always have people trying to discredit me so people don't come to this channel and so they go to their channel. But I know what the fuck I'm talking about and I know how to do this. I just don't have financing. That's it. I used to finance myself, but I just can't currently. You feel me? That's it. My ideas is gold. So I don't want to never hear, never, we'll talk. I disagree with my son often. So if he's just disagreeing with me because we just got a difference of opinion, salute. Everybody got a right to have their own opinion. But you can't talk about me as a man, as a person, or as a content creator in a negative way. Ever. Forever. Never. You can't talk about me as a man or a content creator in a negative way. Ever. But I mean, we disagree on a lot of shit, so we'd probably be good friends if we got to know each other. Because I don't know. Most of my friends disagree with me all the time, so I just keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep to keep it a real stack with you. Most of my friends growing up usually have differences of opinions than me. And then what ends up happening is sooner or later, a lot of them got to come back and tell me about how I'm right. So that's another reason why I stick to my guns. Shout out to the BBN Network. BBN Network put up our Teesprings. Everybody go cop some merch. Send us some pictures of it so we can put you up as some of our BBN models. Also, the Cash App is there. We're going to be doing a giveaway today if we get up to 10 drops of $5 and more, so we can have at least 10 different people inside the giveaway. I want to have more people in the giveaway. So some of y'all just drop $5 to get in the giveaway. If you see it's getting close, I want more people in the giveaway. The other day, I think we only had like 4 or 5 different people actually in the giveaway or whatever. I thought that was, these guys is giving away things that are worth actual money. I feel like we're robbing them if, it is in a bigger selection of individuals more than anything else. What up, D Candyman? How you going? D Candyman, you have a whole business. You should be advertising over here at the BBN Network. Come on. Pull up. My IG's right there. What up, Mark Hernandez? How you doing today? He says, word up. What up, Player Made Mexican? How you doing, my brother? He says, Durk has security. We gonna discuss that. What up, Bunny and Doe? Salute the Bunny and Doe. BBN partners. They're coming soon. Shout out to Bunny and Doe. Clothing line. They're dropping soon. Believe me. You're gonna love what they got. Believe me. I seen some of this stuff on the IG. Hold on. Let me show you Bunny and Doe's IG for a minute. I seen some of this stuff on the IG. Go to the IG. Bunny and Doe clothing brand. Coming soon. And also, while we over here, we're going to give a shout out to our brother, Salty Sacks Creations, who loves to do giveaways on this channel. Shout out to Salty Sacks Creations. Everybody go sub to him. Hit some likes. Go buy some merch. What up, Mark Castillo? How you doing? Who else we got up in here? Boss Main Major. Shout out to E. Simmons with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my baby girl. You the best. No comment, Clint Eastwood eyes. Whenever you see me say no comment, Clint Eastwood eyes, that means that the person is saying who's next. Who's next? Here go $5. Who's next? Which one of you is next? That's what that means. Anyway, let's get to the show. I see somebody mention Durk first, so let's have the Durk conversation first. I don't think that conversation is going to be the longest. I think that's going to be the shortest part of our actual conversation. But I want to discuss Durk this morning. I want to discuss Cardi B and Thee Stallion's performance. And, this is what I want to discuss first. NAS. I want to discuss NAS first. What up, Brooklyn's Own? I want to explain something to you real quick. The world is changing, and y'all need to thank Donald Trump. What up, Kitty Cadillac? The world is changing, and y'all need to thank Donald Trump. You want to know why? You got to thank the douchebag. You want to know why? Because Donald Trump put us in a situation where we had to look at ourselves. Donald Trump put America in a situation where they had to look at themselves. Donald Trump put American, especially Caucasian Americans, in a situation where they had to either acknowledge that they were complicit to racism or they had to be against it. One or the other. You had to pick a fucking side. That's what Donald Trump did. So I get it. I don't like the guy either. Just so we can be clear. I don't really care for Donald Trump. But I understand what he just did. Donald Trump was a virus to America that needed antibodies. And now those antibodies is cleansing a lot of the issues and problems in which we have. Anybody know how many awards how many Grammys Nas won before last night? Nas. Anybody know how many Grammys Nas won before last night? Anybody? Anybody know how many Grammys Nas won before last night? I'm going to tell you. 0. Nas. The guy that wrote Illmatic, that Nas. The guy that wrote I Am, that Nas. The guy that wrote Stillmatic, that Nas. The guy that wrote Ether, that Nas. We're going to have an award show over here. So I'm going to need for everybody, y'all going to see me start putting up on our community tab on IG, on our community tab on YouTube. You're going to start seeing me put up voting things for y'all to vote on our community tab on YouTube. You're going to be seeing it pop up. Please vote. We're having our own show over here. Yeah, that was a sympathy. No, that wasn't a sympathy Grammy. They're not giving those. You know what that was? That was an acknowledgement Grammy. They're acknowledging their previous racism. That's what it was, in my opinion. It could be a sympathy Grammy. They are sympathy Grammys. Don't get this confused. What I'm saying is, I think that was an acknowledgement Grammy, and I think they was acknowledging their previous mistakes. Just so we could be clear. How could Nas and Jay-Z, has Nas and Jay-Z ever won Album of the Year? Has Nas and Jay-Z ever won Album of the Year? Two of our greatest living rappers. Has Nas and Jay-Z ever won Album of the Year? Two of our greatest living rappers. That's my point, just so we could be clear. Just so we could be 100% transparent. That's my point. So I don't think it was a sympathy. I'm not arguing with you, John Becknell. If you believe it was a sympathy Grammy, I'm not saying that it wasn't. You get what I'm saying? But what I think is it was an acknowledgement Grammy, because the Grammys are understanding which way America is now trending. And America is trending in a way that 2 years from now, you don't want people to say, and you still not giving black people, or you still not giving this artist, or you still not giving that artist. You get what I'm saying? So it could be argued either way, in my opinion. So if you think it was a sympathy Grammy, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I have a difference of an opinion. That's how you have a difference of an opinion. Not me saying, you rat bastard John Becknell, you don't know what you're talking about. The fuck? First of all, I haven't heard that album because I'm just gotta do some reshares, so I'm here with you though. I just don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all. I haven't heard the album. I've only heard the songs that are on IG. But from what I hear, it wasn't that great of an album. Good News was not that great of an album. That's what I hear. What the hell do I know though? But I heard it was not that great, but great. Snoop never won a Grammy either? That's retarded. Snoop. We try not to do the F word, but I'm gonna let that go through, Philly. Don Philly, I'm gonna let that go through though. we don't like using the F word here, but I'm gonna let that go through. So I just want to be clear on that. It was okay. Was it Album of the Year? I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard it. From what I hear, it was not Album of the Year material from numerous people. Okay, I don't know when they posted this. I'll repost for them. Let's go. It was 2 days ago. I didn't see it. Shout out to Vic Star. We love Vicks. You know the clocks changed, right, Vic Star? Did you change your clocks? The clocks changed. the clocks changed. Hold on. Sorry about this. Oh, see, yours haven't yet. Ours has. Tory got 0. I want to explain something, right? I don't want to stay on this too long because I'm not trying to badmouth the Grammys. I'm not really trying to. I mean, believe me, if I wanted to shoot at the Grammys, there's a million ways I could shoot at the Grammys. The Grammys have not been good to black people over the years. Not been good to people of color in general over the years. But I want to say one thing. You want to know how the Oscars get around shit like that? Whenever there's a black person that deserves to get an award, what they do is they give it to some foreign people. They give it like to China. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? Just like when money's supposed to come to our communities, what they go do is send it to other countries. They do the same thing with the Oscars. The Grammys, they don't have that liberty as much. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense. What up, Juice Now? What up, Lex Luger, Don Philly, Devon Brown? Who else I didn't say what's up to yet? What up, Ram? Loyalty means everything. What up? So, that's the situation they in. But Nas should have been one. I just want to point that out. Boss Main Ranger says the Grammys was never meant for people of color anyway. I'm going to tell you a problem that I see. Hold on one second. I'm going to tell you a problem that I see. Just in general. Just me generalizing, by the way. What the hell is this thing, man? Just me generalizing, by the way. I'm going to tell you a problem that I see. Just specifically in general. And that is, we keep watching these shows that we don't have any representation on. Like, we need to stop watching these shows. Like, I get it though. I didn't watch the Grammys last night. Somebody had to call me and tell me the Grammys was, yo, there's a Meg Thee Stallion Cardi B thing going on. Somebody had to hit me up. I don't watch those shows. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't like the way they treat our people. That's just me though. I don't like the way they treat our people. I don't like the way they treat our black people. I don't like the way they treat any of our people of color. I don't like the way they treat us. I don't watch them. Somebody had to hit me up. What up, Liberty Hazelton? Salute my brother. What up, K Days? Somebody had to hit me up. I'm keeping it aside. Somebody had to hit me up and be like, yo, do you see this performance? And I said, performance? And I was like, I'm not watching the Grammys. And then I turned it on, and I caught the end of the Meg Thee Stallion Cardi B performance, which I'm going to say should not have been on TV. Anybody that has ever watched porn with females, when it was two females, and they had the double-sided jump off, you know that should not have been on TV. That performance they put on, especially the end on the bed when they did the flipping thing, and then Meg Thee Stallion did that thing, that's not supposed to be on regular television. That was on regular television, y'all. So, I don't know what to tell you. Bossman Ranger said, we are made to feel like if you are accepted by them, then you have made it. What up to the business? Look, y'all might not pretty much realize this about the BBN already. And this is the reason why we're not doing bigger numbers. I'm not trying to owe nobody. I'm not trying to be accepted by nobody. I got a thing that I'm good at, period. Whether it's this or whether it's just being able to visualize things that are great ideas. I'm an idea guy. I've already spoken in the beginning of the show about how I've given ideas, how I've talked about a thing, and people that I know for a fact watched the show, then went and took the idea, kind of bastardized it, didn't do it. I don't want to say it like that I'm not taking it in no negative way. You feel me? Like, I'm not taking it in no negative way. They stole, and a whole nother channel even stole the ideas about what I do, like going to the courts and stuff like that. So the point in which I'm making is, until somebody, you can't tell me that you better than me until you got as many people copying off of you as I got copying off of me. Does that make sense? What up, Freeze Williams? You can't tell me you better than me at anything. I don't care what our pockets look like. What up, New York Nikki? You can't tell me. I don't care what our pockets look like. I actually make a good deal of money. I just live in a hotel, so my money goes out the door. But you can't tell me. You can't tell me that you better than me unless you got as many people stealing your ideas as I have taken my ideas. That's a fact. We're in an idea game over here. And that's why somebody pulled up on me a while back and they asked me about some stuff that we're doing over here. And I'm busy. It's allergy season, y'all. And I'm busy over here thinking to myself, like, I got a ton of shit that I want to do, but I don't want these ideas stolen. So I'd rather just not do them and they never see the light of day. The ideas that you see me talking about that people are stealing, those are ideas I'm like, ain't that big of a deal. It was just stuff I considered to be common sense. But my ideas, my $1 million ideas, like my great ideas, y'all never seen them. I'm not even have spoken on them. Just so we could be clear. With that being said, let's move on. I want to talk about this Durk situation real quick, if y'all don't mind. We could talk about Durk having security. We talk about Durk having security. Can we talk about Durk having security? This is the problem I have with these rappers. A lot of these rappers really are tough guys. Not all of them, obviously. But there are rappers that are really tough guys, and they really out here in the streets, and they really doing their thing. And I'm going to tell you what happens. These rappers that aren't tough guys go hang out with those rappers and steal some of their energy. I'm going to let you know right now. If I was a rapper, nope, I got security. You want to know why I got security? Because my homeboy, right, got paid security when I go to places that I need paid security for. I'm going to tell you why. Because if something happens at this event and I got my homeboy with me, my homeboy might end up going to jail. If something happens at this event and I got my homeboy with me, my homeboy might get killed. If something happens at this event and I got my homeboy with me, my homeboy might end up killing somebody else. And they're going to be held accountable on all of those cases, all of those situations. They're going to be held accountable because they're not paid security. They're just my homeboy. So you know what y'all need to start doing? Y'all need to start just putting your homeboys in, what up, Prince to Amir? Putting your homeboys and your family in a position to make money. If you got $100,000 to just splurge on a fucking chain, then you got $100,000 to open up a business or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, and let your homeboys run it. Maybe your homeboy's a fucking he's an idiot. He doesn't know how to run a business. Go talk to his girl. Go talk to the family. Go see how you could put money back into the hood. And the easiest way to put money into the hood is to build businesses causing people to come to the hood to spend their money. Don't tell me I don't know about fucking money management. Don't tell me I don't know about economics. The problem is this in our hoods. Listen, I'm going to tell you what the problem is. The problem is we got more money going out than coming in. Because you want to know what every other community does? They build things to make us have to come to them, and then they hold the money in their community and spend it amongst each other. We don't do that. I didn't say Durk wasn't supposed to have security tighten up. Wait a minute. I'm explaining something else first. And first of all, I say all rappers should have security. I'm literally right now having a conversation where I'm explaining why all rappers should have security, and Tighten Up comes in here and asks me, Durk is not supposed to have security. Do anybody understand what kind of problem? Do anybody understand what kind of people I got to deal with every day? What the fuck? I'm literally in here explaining why all rappers should have security, and Tighten Up TV comes in here and asks me, Durk is not supposed to have security? And you know he wrote that with an attitude. Just wanted to point that out. So, don't have your peoples doing security for you. If you make enough money to be able to afford security, get security. Now, I'm going to tell you what Durk's situation might have been. Durk's situation might have been he was going somewhere that they was not going to allow him in unless he had security. You seen that, right, New York Nikki? That shit don't make sense. Thank you, Lex Luger. That shit don't make sense, right? I'm literally in here talking about why rappers should have security. And this guy said, so Durk's not supposed to have security? The fuck are you talking about? Anyway. All rappers should have security. Stop paying your homeboys to be your security. Now, if you have security and you want to pay your your homeboys can't do nothing but security, then first go send them to go get some damn security lessons and get a damn license, all right? You get your homeboys a license. You want your homeboys to be your security, not a problem. You send them to go get their license. They can't get this, they can't get that because they got problems with the law, then that's a whole new issue. That's a whole new problem. But once your homeboys figure out that if you go down, they go down, and once they think that you're going to get rid of them, you're going to have all types of different problems. So I'm just saying that. Anyway, so Durk had security the other day. 6ix9ine's been telling people to get security. First of all, I've been telling people to get security before 6ix9ine's been saying it. Let's just be clear. Let's just be clear. I've been saying for the last couple of years, just get security. Why are you going to have these problems? Why are you going to have these problems? Just think about this real quick. Shout out to Troy Ave. Troy Ave was in such a situation where I don't really want to talk about it but so much, but I'll explain from what I know it to be. Troy Ave was in a situation, was in a hostile situation. Oh, no. I mean, I didn't go on the tour because I told y'all if y'all wanted me to go on the tour, y'all had to do a certain amount of drops. The drops didn't come, so I didn't go on the tour. So that much, Gregory Smith. I think I made that pretty clear. Get ready to kick Gregory Smith. He's an agitator. He's just going to go get another account anyway, so it don't matter. And also, just so we could be clear, the person invited me on the tour, and everybody was in here and saw it. So me not going doesn't mean that the tour didn't exist. It just means that I didn't go. Person invited me here. Shout out to Mike Jones. With that being said, yeah, this whole security situation. So I want to say something. First of all, Lex Luger said it's not worth your life in the end. If you got the money, I'd rather buy security than buy a chain. That doesn't suck. It just is what it is. I don't think it sucks. Please stop trying to change the conversation of the show. This is the last time I ask you. I think you're an agitator. Anyway, so this is the point I'm trying to make real quick. Rappers need to have security, period. When you go in certain places, you need to have security. Now, when you just go into the corner store, you don't need to have security. You should have your homies with you. When you go into, I don't know, you just go into the club, you should probably have security. Now, Troy Ave was in a situation where there was a person in a room with him that had a weapon on them, and they was dead set on having a situation with him. I'm going to explain something to you. Troy Ave's situation is one of the situations that I reflect on sometimes when I'm in a when I'm personally in a situation. What up, BQ Mommy? Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. Troy Ave's situation is something that I particularly pay attention to. If I'm somewhere and you come up to me and try to create a problem with me, I'm not trying to have a problem with you. I'm going to explain why. People will come up to you and try to have a problem with you because they know because they trying to create a situation so they can shoot you. So they trying to create all type of different weirdo stuff around you so them and they boys, somebody could stab you. So all types of other things can go on. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm somewhere and I'm by myself, especially if I'm if I'm with somebody also, but especially if I'm by myself, I'm not trying to have any type of, if you walk up on me and try to create a situation, I'm just trying to get away from it. Period. And I think that's more how we should be thinking. If you don't believe what I'm trying to say, remember freaking what's the name of that movie where Billy Blanco shot dude at the end? Anybody can get it from anybody. Freeze Williams says, Frost, how do you feel about rappers need security nowadays? I remember when all you needed was homies with you. Why rappers always targeted so much? First of all, just so we could be clear, Rappers always use security ever since the beginning. I keep trying to tell people this. That's basically what Africa Bambaataa was. Hold on. That's basically what, thank you. That's basically what, thank you, New York Nikki. They do the lawsuits, that's a fact. That's basically what Africa Bambaataa was. In the 80s, Africa Bambaataa was the security in New York City. If you was doing the show, you pay Africa Bambaataa to show up and make sure nothing went down crazy. Yep, until we started rapping. Africa Bambaataa was the Zulu Nation, pardon me. Zulu Nation was the security in New York City. For everybody that don't know. So there's always been security in rap. Rap's always needed security. That's a fact. Zulu Nation was the Zulu Nation, and also the Black Spades also did security for rap in New York City. Zulu Nation came from the Black Spades, by the way. Zulu Nation and the Black Spades was doing security for hip hop in the 80s. Just so we could be clear. Just so we could be clear. So hip hop's always needed security. This is not nothing new. People just pretend like it is for some strange reason. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think everybody just want to be tough guys. Let them be tough guys. Fuck it, right? Let them be tough guys. That's crazy. I think I just got a drop. But it's literally not telling me who it's from, so I gotta wait. Also, for everybody that actually is partners with us, you'll notice that I never call out your drops. There's a reason for that. I don't call out the drops of the partners because you will get attacked by the people that hate us. So I know they're coming for you if they haven't already. So I don't call out the drops from the partners. Yeah, Zulu Nation was all over. They was probably up in Boston too, for all I know. So there's always been security in hip hop. The difference is this. You got dudes now talking about how they don't need security. Having security. I think Lil Durk should have security. I think all rappers should have security, just so we can be clear. I'm not gonna laugh at a rapper for having security. I have security. If I was a rapper, I'd have security. If I was an actor, I'd have security. If I made any type of real money, I'd have. If I made over $1 million a year, I'd have security when I go certain places. That's a fact. But if I made over $1 million a year, I'd make over $10 million a year. And if I made over $10 million a year, I'd make over $100 million a year. Because I flip my money. I reinvest into what I'm doing. So if I made $1 million a year, I'd make $10 million a year. I don't know what to tell you. And if I had $10 million to play with, I'd probably make them $100 million. I don't know what to play. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Also, Vic Star says, join the green team. Become a member. Join button next to subscribe. Apple users, please use browser. Membership chat only. Loyalty badges, emojis, and more. Don't get cloned. We need to start having more chats with only members in it. I think that we're gonna have. I need to come up with some ideas. I'm gonna workshop the idea instead of telling you the idea and then workshopping it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with security, so I'm not mad at Lil Durk. But Lil Durk is still the same guy that they make fun of Tekashi for having security, right? Don't they make fun of 6ix9ine for having security? Don't they laugh at him about having security? I think, listen to what I gotta say. I think Little Durk's life is in more jeopardy than Tekashi 6ix9ine's life. Could we vote on that? Who thinks Little Durk has a higher chance of being, something bad happening to him through the street violence than Tekashi 6ix9ine? You think so? You don't think so? Let's have a quick vote. Real quick vote. I'm going to have a vote on this. Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. I want to have a quick vote on this. I want to have a quick vote on this. Come on, everybody vote real quick. I got to retweet something. Post something on Instagram real quick. What up, Bronx Bread? Real quick, who thinks Durk has a bigger chance of falling victim to street violence than Tekashi 6ix9ine? Could we have a vote real quick, please? You think so? You don't think so? While I repost this on Instagram real quick. If y'all don't mind, I'd appreciate you. I'm about to make a point. At least I think I am. I want to explain something real quick. I'm going to explain something. Durk has real street problems. Tekashi has street problems. Don't get this confused. But Durk has street problems where people have lost their life on both sides. On the side he's on and on the side he's opposing. That's why it kills me whenever any of these guys talk about how Tekashi 6ix9ine can't go nowhere without security. Homeboy, you can't go nowhere by yourself. Anybody remember what happened when Lil Reese tried to go outside by herself? Anybody else remember what happened when Lil Reese tried to go somewhere by herself? Now, I'm not saying Tekashi could go anywhere by herself. I'm not saying that at all. I am not saying that at all. But Durk has beef in these streets where people have lost their lives. Durk is from Chicago, where they got generational beef, where they got blood feuds. There's a situation right now going on in Atlanta. There's a situation going on in Atlanta, revolving around the death of King Vaughn. That's why I always find it comical when a rapper talking about how 6ix9ine can't go nowhere without security. Nigga, you can't go nowhere without security. I find it comical. Just like I find it comical when I be on live and I see some broke nigga come in. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but when I see people come in that I know for a fact I make more money than, and they try to criticize me for being in a hotel. And I'm busy thinking, well, yeah, but I'm spending like $4,000 to $5,000 a month. I'm spending a lot of money to be here. I don't get it. Also, let's get 5 to $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Why is Mondays always so hard? Like, not for nothing, but I lie to you not. Mondays is like the worst days. Like, what the fuck are y'all here not, nigga? Let's get 5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. Yeah, no, but just proof that Prince to Amir says my thing is those issues mostly stay in Shy for him at Durk. But did you see what just happened to King Vaughn? That's a problem in Atlanta where all of the dudes from Chirac is moving to. That's a problem in Atlanta where all of the dudes from Chirac is moving to. Right? You thought that was bragging? I'm kicking you straight out the door. What the fuck? You thought that was bragging? I kicked him out. I kicked him straight out the door. Could we get bags? Let's play the bag song for a minute. I kicked him. You thought that was bragging? You thought that was bragging? That.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for. Foot and NAS be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
How this dude rapping about how he don't need security in the club while he's standing next to his security in the club? Yeah, Bronx Bread, turn your caps lock off. I ignore comments that usually have cap locks. Just gonna let you know. Usually if I see cap, I did not read your comment. I just read Vix's comment under yours. I don't generally read comments that got cap locks, because I know that's what the trolls do to try to get heard. So I don't even look at the comments. They got cap locks on it. I don't look at it. But you can keep doing what you do though. Dude thought that was bragging. You thought that was bragging? That is not bragging, homie. Pay attention to the people that never want you to say anything good about yourself. The people that never want you to say anything good about yourself, they are not your friends. They are not your friends, okay? Anybody that anytime you say something good about yourself or somebody else says something good about you and they got something negative to say, those people are your enemies. They are your enemies. I don't know no other way to put it. I didn't say you was or wasn't a troll, but somebody might clone your account. You ain't green. I don't know if you're not on the green team. Somebody could clone your account, homie. They be cloning accounts. And after they clone accounts, they always say, you know I'm not a troll. That's a fact. Anyway. Yeah, these rappers need security. I'm not against rappers having security. Salute to the rappers for getting security. But my whole thing is this, just so we can be clear. Listen. When you're a member, I know that when you're a member and your badge goes up, I know that you're not cloned. But I will kick somebody with the green team. I've done kick people that are part of the green team, so it don't matter. Anyway, I'm doing the show. I can't have this conversation with you. That's what the trolls do. Try to distract me while I'm doing the show. That's why I just kick them. Like that dude that just got kicked. Yo, if anybody ever tells you that you can't say things positive about yourself, get away from them. Alright? Get away from them. If you have people around you in your circle that swear they're your friends, but all they want to do is tell you about where you wrong, because you know they the realists, get away from them. If they really your friends, they wouldn't tell you how you're wrong. They'll hear you say something, and they won't believe you. They be like, he can't do that. I don't think he could possibly get that done. And instead of telling you that they don't think you could get that done, they're going to stand by you and try to help you get it done. Because you might not be able to get it done by yourself, but with their help, you might be able to get it done. So if they're your real friends and they see you doing something or hear you want to do something that they don't think you could do, they're going to stand by you and try to help you get it done. They're not going to try to tell you all the reasons how you're going to fail. Pay attention. Those are the people that their own dreams, they didn't make their own dreams. The things they wanted to do in their own life, they're too scared to do. Pay attention. People will tell you who they are. Like, perfect example. I'm in a hotel room right now. You know how often people stand in the hallway, eavesdrop on me and think I'm talking to myself? My phone is effed up. Anybody that's ever spoke with me on the phone, my phone is effed up. Sometimes when I talk to people, I have to put it on speaker or they can't hear me. And other times when I talk to people, I have to take it off speaker or they can't hear me. I don't know. My phone is fucked up. So that's just something to internalize and keep in your brain. People don't know what you're doing. They just assume. And depending on if they like you or whether they dislike you is going to be what they assume. If you got people assuming the negative things about you, they don't fuck with you. Now let's get back to the show. Somebody assuming negative things about you, they don't fuck with you, homie. If somebody is assuming positive things about you, you keep them around. I was on my phone a couple of weeks ago. I had people out there in the damn, I'm on my phone like this talking, and I hear people out there in the hallway talking about he talking to himself. I said, oh Lord. I said, oh Lord. What the fuck? I'm busy on the, I realized I was talking too loud also, but I didn't think I was talking loud. I'm busy on the phone telling somebody about some, personal issues and shit. And the people in the fucking hallway talk about he talking to himself. Like, rat bastards, how do you know? Anyway, it's neither here nor there. People are crazy, yo. Back to the show. So shout out to Durk for having security. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty for having security. So now, is anybody gonna take that Pooh Shiesty line seriously? I'm curious. And I'm pretty sure he's not the one. There's a good chance he didn't even ask for security, that he was given security. I want to explain something real quick while we're talking about this security thing. These guys work for people. They don't work for themselves. They're not independent. They work for people. The people that they work for do not want their investment harmed. The fact that they have security, it might not be that they want security. It might just be that the people who got money invested in them want to make sure that they're safe. So they're just, you got to go with security. Nah, we're not doing none of that. thousands of dollars that you got paid this month? Yeah. We gave it to you. We made that possible. You gonna add security. So the thing that kills me is that all of these people, they get on 6ix9ine about having security. Everybody got security. Stop it. Let me turn this thing on. Let me make it cold in here. Everybody got security. Stop it. Everybody got security. All right, so let's get to the Grammys. Can we talk about the Grammys again, y'all? I want to bring it back to the Grammys. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty and shout out to Durk for having security. Also, go cop your Popular Loner merch in the BBN apparel store. Shout out to Pooh Shiesty and shout out to Durk for having security. It was important and it was smart. It was important and it was smart. You could join from your phone, by the way. Bronx Bread. Just gonna throw that out there. Everybody could join from their phone. If you want an iPhone, you have to go and use your browser function. You can't join straight from YouTube. With that being said, could we talk about these Grammy situation? Everybody should have security. Everybody. So I'm not looking at these guys no way that they have security. I'm just saying, look, Meek Mill's talk about how Tekashi has. They keep talking about how 6ix9ine has security. Y'all all got security. What are you talking about? Y'all all use the same security. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop. What the fuck? Get security. Those guys got to pay their bills too. Right? What the fuck? Security officers can't work. The people that do security can't work no more? Now, nobody that do security can work. Because them rappers... Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let me get some money. I'm going to keep security. Let me get some money. I'm gonna have security. Even though I don't piss nobody off, I'm probably gonna. Not all of us could be Keanu Reeves, okay? Keanu Reeves rides the train. See, that's the effed up thing about being a rapper. I'm gonna explain something. I'm gonna explain to you the effed up thing about being a rapper. You can't go out in public. Keanu Reeves rides the damn New York City public transportation by himself. I don't know a better way to explain that. You can't tell me that people don't know who he is. Just so we can be clear. You can't tell me that people don't know who he is. Now, first of all, Keanu might fuck you up on some real shit. on some real shit. That fighting that he do in the movies, you have to learn how to fight for real in order to be able to do the stunts. Just so we can be clear. The better you can fight for real, the better the stunts look. Just so we can be clear. So, Keanu Reeves also goes through incredible training to get ready for them John Wick movies and all of them other movies, just so we can be clear. But he rides the train by his damn self. What do you think is going to happen if Lil Durk get on the train by himself? Tekashi, we're not going to say. He's not going to make it off the train. Let's just be honest. But what do you think is going to happen if Lil Durk get on the train by himself? What do you think is going to happen if Pooh Shiesty on the train by himself? Not even with nobody. Not with his friends. Not with his entourage. With nobody. By his damn self. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen if Kanye get on the train by himself? You understand what I'm saying? So... Being in this particular genre is not safe. I'll let that go. It's pretty funny, even with the bitches line. Yeah. First of all, everybody likes Keanu Reeves, right? Could we agree? Everybody likes Keanu Reeves, so he's not in any danger. Everybody likes Keanu Reeves. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Wait, did I say Neo? I don't think I said Neo. I think you just said Neo. Somebody will get their bags packed for him. That's a fact. From him. That's a fact. He ain't playing. Yo, I'm gonna explain something to y'all real quick. If you think that these actors that's in all of these action films can't fight, you have to know how to fight to a degree to be able to do the stunts. Just putting you on the game. Just putting you on the game. Anyway, let's get into this Grammy situation. First of all, I want to clap it up for the Grammys. Generally speaking, I don't watch the Grammys. The reason why I don't watch the Grammys is because I don't want to sit there while they talk about country music and all of these other genres of music that I don't listen to for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then they talk about hip-hop. And then they go another 20 minutes, and it's a whole bunch of other stuff that I have no interest in, and then they talk about hip-hop. But at the same time, almost all of their performers is hip-hop. I'm going to say that again. I don't want to sit there, right, while they're performing. Listen, I don't want to sit there while they're covering the topics and they'll have an award that's not hip-hop. 20, 30 minutes pass, no hip-hop awards. Then they have a hip-hop award, they'll give it to somebody. I'm going to explain this in a minute. Hold on. Then they'll have a hip-hop award, they'll give it to somebody. And then another 20, 30 minutes, and then another hip-hop award. But all of the damn artists that's performing is hip-hop. How are all of your performers hip-hop artists, but you're not showing none of the hip-hop awards? Because the hip-hop awards is happening. They're just not putting it on air. Do you get it? The hip-hop awards are happening. They're just not airing them. They're airing all the other shit. The hip-hop awards they doing in the back room somewhere. So I stopped watching the Grammys. It is what it is. Deal with it. But just think about the hypocrisy of that. You don't want to talk about us. You don't want to give our awards away on live air. But all of our the majority of your performers come from our genre. So we're not good enough to win awards, but we're good enough to stand in your front window and dance. So that's my beef with the Grammys. Just so we can be clear and transparent. So now they had Nicki. Did anybody see the Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion performance? Anybody seen the Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion performance? Who thought it was a little over the top? Did anybody see the Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion performance, and who thought it was a little bit over the top? I'm trying to give you guys an opportunity to respond. I know there's a delay. Okay, so I thought it was a little bit over the top. I get it. It was late at night, so the FCC is going to allow it. I get that, right? But I also remember being a kid myself and staying up. Well, not really a kid at this point. I guess I was like early teenage years, 14, 15 and up. But I remember watching the Grammys with my stepmother, R.I.P. Bertha Taylor. I remember, definitely rest in peace. I remember watching the Grammys with my stepmother, right? So I know for a fact that in events like the Grammys, people stay up and kids stay up and watch it. I thought that part of their day, first of all, I'm okay with all of the skimpy clothes, okay? Because we live in a world now where females having skimpy clothes on don't really mean anything. So I'm fine with that, just so we can be clear. There's no beef with that. But they did a sexual act. They mimed a sexual act that I know kids aren't going to get, but I'm still not comfortable with. I know kids aren't gonna get it. I need 1 second. Be right back. I need 1 second. I'm sorry about this. I need 1 second. Be right back.
No justice, no peace, but if you know justice, you will know peace. And keep the name of Dr. King out of your mouth if you dare ask people why they out here in the streets. You don't know that man if you question why people are in these streets. The man who said rise to the language of the unheard. The man who came in nonviolence but said we are here to disrupt the status quo. You don't know that man. He was a revolutionary. He was about dismantling the systems. So if you are not here to dismantle the system,
You already know, man. If you don't, go by LB, man. Slap. Look, man.
I know I can change. So deep in this game, filled with this thunderous rain. A dark cloud held over my head. My head is high, I'm enduring the rain. I'm sipping the pain. Gripping the wheel, 94 Buick Roadmaster, that is two-tone, and I'm switching them lanes, cause this is the game. A digi-scale had me weighing well, taking life risks for a backflip, blue strips and some pink 50s, got the gang with me, keep my eyes open, back against the wall, got God with me, fear God on me, used to rock Dickie, super 90-something, bag of dog food, always into something, goddamn, this is God's plan. Look, stick to the rules and the codes. As a kid, I was taught to be bold. Be a leader, never follow the show. That's good game, we're from Animal and Pro. Yes. Blockhead, show me how to be focused. Family first, making moves in the focus. LA trips from the valley of Oakland, blowing purple, just PCH coasting. Money on my mind, that's always in motion. I know I can change. Call my nephews in the 40s, tell them that I love them. Rest in peace to Susie, guardian homie. Mama taught me well, Papa used to school me. Nana always here for me. Yes, I am God's gift, nothing can take from me. Even if I'm gone, carving my name in the stone. Got the keys, I be opening doors. Pave the lanes, I can lead you to shore. Not a messiah, just a nigga with a gift of gab. Your weight in lemonade. I was always good at math, homie, beat the craft. I never had a Robert Kraft in my circle. I know I can change. Yes. I know I can change. I know I can change. I'ma let it breathe, man. Let that shit breathe a little bit. Yeah. I know I can change, I know I can change. Change.
All right, pardon me. I had to do something real quick. Apologies. My allergy season. I fucking hate it. Anyway, sorry for the break. All right, so let's just clear up some stuff real quick. So I didn't like. Okay, so. I get it. For whatever the reason is, we're supposed to love Meg Thee Stallion. For whatever the reason is, I like Meg. Just so we can be clear, I do not think that she is the best female artist as far as actual rapping goes. Her vibe is dope. Let's not get it confused. I do like Meg Thee Stallion. I understand her genre and she does what she does. I understand it. I get it. Believe me. I I'm not asking her to be different. Madonna didn't have to be different, right? So Meg Thee Stallion could be who Meg Thee Stallion wants to be. A female rapper who uses her sexuality in order to be able to advance in her career. A lot of people have done that previously, so I'm not going to stand here and act like I'm trying to tear Meg Thee Stallion down for obvious, how do you say, for trying to create a career trajectory, basically tantamount to what Madonna did, because many people have done this before Meg Thee Stallion. I just want to be clear. The issue, and also when Madonna did that humping thing on stage, that went down as one of the best performances. I believe it was at the Grammys ever. Anybody remember when Madonna came out with the? Believe me, what I'm talking about, I'm on point. Anybody remember when Madonna came out with the wedding dress and performed? After you get off of this live, I want y'all to go look that up. That was seen as one of the best performances ever. I think it was the Grammys. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was the Grammys. That was seen as one of the best performances ever. It was lauded by many. Now, the point in which I'm trying to make is, risque performances is something that is that people are trying to do. The more risque, the better. Do you remember when Madonna kissed Britney Spears on stage? Do you remember when Madonna kissed Drake? Now do you see what I'm saying? Now you understand why I'm using Madonna? Some people might not understand why I'm using Madonna. Okay, so what up to DeAndre Willis Sr.? A lot of people believe that Madonna does not have the best singing voice. A lot of people believe that Madonna isn't really that talented. Also, go cop your Popular Loner merch at the BBN Apparel Shop. A lot of people believe that Madonna isn't that talented. A lot of people believe that Madonna is just using sexuality to sell albums, which she probably is. Pardon me, was, which she quite clearly was. And it worked, and it sold albums. So just like I'm not against Madonna doing that, I'm not against Meg Thee Stallion for doing this. Shout out to Vic Star with the $1.99 drop. She said, get them lights up, please. Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Just so we could be clear. But this is the issue and the problem that I have. Listen. The thing that they did on the stage, people that have seen girl-on-girl porno films where they have the double-ended phallic symbol know what I'm talking about. At the end of their performance, they did a thing. Also, could I say that, stop everything. Did y'all see the dress that freaking Meg Thee Stallion had on? Ooh. She was looking good in that orange. What up, Native Son? She was looking good in that orange. Does anybody else notice that orange has been everywhere? Anybody else notice that orange has been everywhere? Since when did orange become the color? Anybody else notice orange has been everywhere? Since when did orange become the color? Just saying. So, I did not like that part of the performance. I do not like that she got Album of the Year. Who got Album of the Year? Meg Thee Stallion got Album of the Year, right? I did not like that. Didn't they give her album of the year at a whole nother event before her album? Her album had like dropped and was out for like 3 weeks or some shit like that. And it was a whole nother event that gave her a whole nother Emmys or some shit. They gave her album of the year or something. I don't agree with that. I'm 100% against that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm 100% against that. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion should have got album of the year. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion. You think Meg Thee Stallion is a better artist than Doja Cat? Who here thinks Meg Thee Stallion is a better artist than Doja Cat? You think Meg Thee Stallion is a better artist than Doja Cat? You think Doja Cat's the better artist? Pardon me. You think Meg Thee Stallion is a better artist than Doja Cat? You think Doja Cat is the better artist? Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spades. Thank you. I'm saying artist. I'm saying artist. Who you think is the better artist? Doja Cat, who gets on freaking live and freestyles phenomenal shit, or Meg Thee Stallion, who I've seen rap and she's pretty good at it. No, Meg Thee Stallion is the better artist. Doja Cat's the better artist. I think I mixed that up a second ago. Meg Thee Cat, just write Meg or Doja. How about that? Who you think is the better artist? Meg Thee Stallion or Doja Cat? Write Meg Thee Stallion if you think Meg Thee Stallion. Write Doja if you think Doja. We cannot cancel Doja. I love Doja Cat. She's so silly. I need a silly woman in my life. I need somebody in my life that makes me laugh, not just people that I have to make laugh. That's my position. Shout out to Tiandre Willis Sr. with the $10 drop. He said a Hulk Hogan drop kick to the haters. The haters. Shout out to the haters. Got nothing better to do in your life but sit around and think about how you're going to destroy Jack Frost. Alright, we got some Megs. We got some people that think Meg is the better artist. We got some people that think Doja is the better artist. Okay, respectfully. I think Doja's the better artist. I think Doja's a creative. I don't think Meg is a creative. I think that's the best way to put it. I think Meg is a performer. I think Doja's a performer and a creative. I'm going to tell you right now, I bet you Doja Cat has some amazing adult time. I don't know about Meg, but Doja Cat. I don't know what to tell you. Doja Cat. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Doja Cat. The big head. She got a big head too. Shout out to Doja Cat. Where's she at? What's that talking about? I fucks with Doja Cat. She's so silly. First of all, it's Meg, not Mags. What the hell? Yeah, they're pushing Meg Thee Stallion all the time, Mark Hernandez. Meg Thee Stallion has an incredible push. Well, we played the Bag song twice. What up, Foot in the Ass? We played the Bag song twice, my brother. I think I like I think Meg Thee Stallion. First of all, let's just be clear. Meg Thee Stallion is physically more attractive than Doja Cat. We're not gonna play. All right. But I would much rather be with Doja Cat, and it's not close. Meg Thee Stallion is way more prettier than Doja Cat. It's this. We're not even gonna play with it. But if I had to choose between the two to date, I would way rather date Doja Cat. Florida State Bully says Doja has more to offer to music. I agree. Yeah, I would way rather. I don't even, because you gotta understand, like me, I'm not a hit it and quit it guy. So I don't see me being with Meg Thee Stallion for more than a couple of weeks. She looks flighty. Doja Cat is like loopy a little. You understand what I'm saying? So we gonna have fun and we gonna enjoy ourselves, and she's not gonna take everything super serious. And she might be angry sometimes because I'm probably gonna do shit. You know, us guys, we always gonna do shit that's gonna piss off the woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's just, that's the way it is. So, you know what I'm saying? I think I would prefer to deal with Doja Cat. But Meg Thee Stallion is way prettier. I don't think it's close. Not if we talking feet. Laugh out loud. Meg's feet is blasted before the show. You stupid. He was a kickball champ. Come on, let's stop. I like Meg. We don't have to tear one person down to big another one up, y'all. Alright? We don't have to tear nobody down to big somebody up. Meg Thee Stallion is an extremely attractive woman. I'm not really into females that got bigger feet and hands than me also, but I don't know if her hands and feet is bigger than mine. Lex BX is funny. He says, yo, word, I've been seeing Orange a lot lately, but also, I work at Home Depot. Nah, they both fine. I like both of them. That's a fact. Are you sure you late, Lex BX? I could have saw. Yeah, you are late. Okay. Because I was about to say, I saw somebody else in here with the Lex BX name and shit. I think somebody was in here faking to be you earlier. Or you were the fake one. One of the two. I don't even care. As long as neither one of you is saying no weirdo shit. Don't mind. I don't care. Like, a mofo could really come in with a fake account, and as long as they don't say weirdo shit. But if they start talking and it don't sound like, and I don't get the vibes, I'm gonna be like, something's wrong here. She's fine as hell from the ankles up. If you could just only shoot the ankles. We don't want to shoot the shoes, just the ankles. If we can shoot the ankles and up. Meg is fine. Stop. Doja Cat's fine too. Stop. Meg is fine. Leave her feet alone. Her feet needs a healing. Her feet, somebody needs to just go hug Meg Thee Stallion's feet. Just hug them all the way up. Say, Meg, come here. Your feet. Hug them. That was a fucked up joke. But most of y'all not gonna get it, so it's not gonna matter. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Beautifuls. Her feet is like the feet of goddesses. Her whole feet. You know, that's why women are called women, right? Womb man. What up, James S? Salute to James S. All you see is smoking feet. Smoking Meg Thee Stallion's feet. First of all, Meg Thee Stallion is beautiful. We're not gonna do that. But just jokes. Oh wait, I want to show y'all this dress she had on yesterday. It was lit. I don't know who dressed her, but I'm telling you right now, they did the right things. This is the dress Meg Thee Stallion had on yesterday. She was the finest looking thing out. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody showed up to the Grammys looking better than Meg. No one showed up to the Grammys last night looking better than Meg. Lex Luger said, I will put that stallion in the torture racks. All you see is the feet hanging out. No one showed No one showed up. No one showed up. No one showed up to the Grammys looking better than Meg. That's a fact. That's a 100% fact. Meg Thee Stallion is legitimately one of the most attractive people in entertainment right now. She's top 5 as far as women go. I can't judge men, but as far as women go, Megan Thee Stallion is I don't think you can name me 5 females in entertainment that I think are more attractive than Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, I don't think you could leg the stallion. What the fuck? I don't think you could. Somebody wrote leg the stallion. I don't think you could bottom of the leg the stallion. I don't think you could. I don't think you can name me 5 females in entertainment right now that I would say visually is more attractive than Meg Thee Stallion. That's a fact. You can't name me 5. Name me 5. Come on, let's get some names that is to me that you gotta convince me. I know you might think so, but I'm saying me, my opinion. You can't name me 5. I can't think of 5. I can't think of 3 off the top of my head. Bottom of the leg, the stallion. I feel like this is gonna be a good week. Let's get 10 to 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Oh shit, it's 11 o'clock. We gotta get up out of here. All right, so we're putting out votes this week. Look on our community tab. We're going to be putting out votes. We're going to put up our own. We're going to have our own award show. We're going to be putting out votes. I'm going to be putting out votes. Please vote. If only one person vote, only one person vote. So please vote. Let your voice be heard. We're going to do our own award show. I should have been did it. This idea is not new. One of y'all told me we should have did this a while back. So we're doing our own award show. Zoe Zaldana. Zaldana, pardon me. 3 years ago, I say yeah. 3 to 4 years ago, I say yeah. I say 100% 3 or 4 years ago. But I seen a movie with her the other day. And as pretty as Zoe Zaldana is in the face, the one thing you have to remember is she's still skinny. Lori Harvey isn't in this. What movie, television show, or something has Lori Harvey did? She's not doing anything. She's not in entertainment. She's just Instagram. They don't count. We're talking about actual actors or rappers or something. You got to be doing something. Name me something she was in. Yeah, you give me 3 or 4 years ago, and I can't argue with you too much. But remember, Zoe Zaldana also, she doesn't have the assets that Meg has, with all due respect. But facially, pretty wise, absolutely, I'm gonna agree with you. But that's not gonna put her over Meg to me. But Lori Harvey is extremely pretty and attractive. Don't get this confused. But name me a television show or an album she has or something. Zoe Kravitz, no. You just want to put somebody up there named Zoe. We're not doing this. What the fuck? He's just naming all the Zoes he could think of. Stop. I'm gonna agree with you. Foot in the ass says we gotta stop giving all these good makeup wearing females they props where they all natural females at. Hold on, just so we could just get something clear. See, I'm fair. If you doing some shit I don't like, I'm gonna talk about it. But if you really on your game and you doing the shit that I appreciate, I'm gonna talk about that also. So hold on. We're gonna go find a Meg Thee Stallion picture with no makeup. She has them up. No makeup. I could get a better one with no makeup. She puts these up. Oh man, I love this. This is just this. She has makeup here. She's just killing this look. That look is just murder. She is killing that look. Hold on, we're gonna go find one with her with no makeup real quick. But I do agree with you. I think a lot of these Instagram chicks look the same because they do the same makeup techniques. So I think a lot of them look the same, in my opinion. A lot of them look the same. Tell me where I'm wrong. A lot of these, she's killing this. She's just absolutely killing this. I don't know how I didn't reshare that. She's killing this, look. Meg Thee Stallion, come on, we not doing this. We not doing this. She bad for real, for real. She bad for real, for real. We not doing this. We not gonna act like Meg Thee Stallion ain't bad for real, for real. All right, we not gonna act like Meg Thee Stallion is not bad for real, for real. All right, I don't care what the fuck I'm talking about. She bad for real, for real. We not gonna act like she ain't. Meg, Doja. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at big forehead ass Doja. Doja Cat got a big head. Lauren London. Okay, Lauren London. She's more attractive than her. That's a fact. Look at that big head. Hold on, I'm gonna find y'all because she puts them up periodically. All of the women do when people be talking crazy. No makeup. What the fuck? No makeup. Zero makeups. This woman is beautiful. What the fuck? I ain't doing this. Hold on, DeAndre Willis sent me something. Let's see what he talking about real quick. We gotta get out of here though. You can't tell me she was the best looking thing she was the best looking woman in the Grammys. I don't care what nobody say. First of all, the dress is lit, super lit. She just looks good in orange, and she just pretty. Just like there's nothing you can do about it. Somebody else, there you go. He sent me another one. Come on, you can't tell me. Come on, this is. What the fuck? We not doing this. We not doing this. We not doing this. We is not doing this. Now, I do agree. But that's why I think a lot of these chicks on Instagram look the same. Because they all get makeup tips from the same people. They all get makeup tips from generally the same people. So that's why a lot of chicks on Instagram, to me, look the same. I don't know what to tell you. They just look the same. They just honestly look the same. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. I hope we discussed everything today. Sometimes we don't discuss everything. Look for videos today. We discussed the Grammys. We discussed Megan and Cardi B. Little Durk, and we discussed a little bit of the and more. So we discussed everything today. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Bunny and Doe coming soon. Bunny and Doe coming soon. They got their whole merch line is coming soon. I can't wait for them to send me some of their merch so we can rock it on the channel over here. We can have all our stuff going on. They might also be willing to do giveaways for our family over there overseas because they're in Europe. They might also be ready to do some giveaways for our European family. They might also be able to do giveaways for our European family. So let's hope that that's a thing. And we can do some giveaways to our family over there in Europe, across the pond. We could have some give outs going over there to all our BBN overseas. Also, look for one of these merches to drop today. One of these merches will drop today. I'm just not sure which one yet. One of these merches will drop today. Just so we can be clear. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, look, I love y'all. I appreciate everybody that pulls up. I know I've been a little loopy the last couple of weeks. Alright? I know I've been a little loopy. Alright? But we back on track. I just want this to be understood. I got my own shit, but we back on track. I know I've been a little loopy. Alright? But we back on track. Maybe we do a vote on which merch we drop next, but we're gonna look out for BBN community posts, because we're gonna have an award show. Go vote. I don't care how many accounts you have. Go vote. I'm pretty sure that the trolls are gonna show up and vote for like the worst possible people. Alright? So it is what it is. But go vote, because I want to do a big thing. So we're gonna have our first post coming out today on what we're gonna be voting on. The BBN Awards. Our first post is gonna come out today. Okay? It's not just gonna be on hip hop. We're also gonna be voting on YouTube shit. Just so we can be clear. He's back, Lord. He's also, if anybody is in contact with DSTN, tell him I would like to have a conversation with him on the channel. I would like to have DSTN call in, and I would like to talk to him on the channel in real time. So everybody that is cool with DSTN, let him know that I would like for him to call into the show, and on a Tonight Show, not a Morning Coffee, on a Tonight Show, and to get in contact with me. I've already tried to reach out to him. With that being said, today let's go be productive and let's go be positive. And sometimes we gotta, if you're feeling groggy and slouchy, there might be something wrong. Alright, so recently I found out that I actually have to go get, I had a slight ailment, and that ailment, because I wasn't taking care of it, it was a slight ailment. That ailment was making me extremely tired. Like, y'all don't understand. I was sleeping like 11 hours a day. I was not feeling well. I was sleeping 11 hours a day. I wasn't able to keep my thoughts focused. I was having a lot of issues, and I thought that it was an emotional thing, or I thought that it was a psychological thing, but in reality what had happened was I was sick. I wasn't feeling well internally. My temperature, everything was off. So we're going to get that fixed. We're getting that. We're in the process of getting that fixed. So we're back, because I know what the problem was, and I just wasn't feeling well. Like, and I just wasn't feeling well. It's the only way I could put it. And it was causing for me to have cloudy thoughts and whatnot. So we're back. We're going to get that situation fixed, and we're back. It wasn't a communicable disease. I wasn't out there. It wasn't a disease. So I better say this. It was not a disease. It wasn't, and I did not have COVID. I just want to be clear on this. It's not a disease. I wasn't out there banging somebody and caught a virus. This did not happen. I just ate some stuff that was bad for me, and it caused for me to get sick. That's it. That's it. That's all. And it was not vagina. I did not eat vagina or ass. I hear the jokes already coming. It was actual food that I digested. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. I need for y'all to go out there and be the best y'all that you could be today. Because there's somebody that's going to be looking at you. And every single moment that you're not the best you that you could be, they're going to be able to then go point at you and say that negative things. I don't want nobody speaking negative about none of you. None of us. So I need for y'all to go out there and be as positive as possible when necessary, and to be as stern as possible when necessary. And just so we could be clear, the thing that was fucking with me was making me like nervous. Like it was like, it's a long story. I don't want to get into it. But it was like just fucking with me. You understand what I'm saying? It was just fucking with me, really clouding my brain. So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get back online. The one thing that sets me apart from others is that I'm just a natural born grinder. So I need to get back to my grind. And I was sleeping like 10 hours a day, 10, 11 hours a day. I was really not feeling well. I don't know how to explain it. But we back on time now. And since I know what the problem is, we're going to fix the problem. We're going to get back to where we need to go. With that being said, I love y'all. Please, everybody, go out there, be as positive as you can be today. Today, we need to try to enrich other people's lives. When we enrich other people's lives, we make ourselves richer. You determine your own value. If you're enriching the people's lives around you, you're raising your own value. You determine your own value. If you're trying to tear down the people around you, you're destroying your own value. So enrich the people around you so you can raise your value. Become valuable. Also, when we're helping other people be the best them that they could be, in that moment, we being the best us that we could be. So go out there and be great. Let's bring something home for the significant other today, or for the child. Let's bring something home either for the significant other or for the child today. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you.